We've got some big good news regarding Unicorn Fart Dust. But first, thank you. Welcome back to the basement. I'm back from the Bitcoin conference in Las Vegas, Nevada, and what an experience that was. Let me show you a couple quick pictures, just a few of the people we were able to meet. Then I have an interesting story for you about a couple guys that I met that really shocked me in terms of who we have following us here at Unicorn Fart Dust. But here's the first picture. That's the Duster gang. The night that we had the big neon truck that drove all around the Las Vegas Strip. What struck me about the Dusters who I met, and I met a lot of them at this conference, was just how high quality the people in our community are. And I will reinforce that over and over. I had that conversation with executive level people from some of the biggest companies in the crypto sector, that the UFD community isn't just big, but it's very high quality. And the people that are coming more and more are high quality as well. Let's go over to the next picture. Here's a great example of another awesome person that I met, Frankie LaPena. He's Giat. He's a YouTube celebrity, has 9.6 million followers on YouTube. And maybe, Dusters, just maybe, we're going to be featured in one of his, a little short section, but a good section, possibly. I'm going to under promise and over deliver that we could be featured in one of his upcoming video shorts, I believe it'll be. We'll see. But the takeaway there was this guy is awesome. And it's just great to meet wonderful people that are in the crypto sector. He also has a meme coin called GYAT, GAT. But it wasn't just that. As I was walking through the conference hall on, I guess it was yesterday, Wednesday, somebody said, basement Ron, and I would get that on a pretty regular basis. And there were two guys, they looked very professional. Like, we love you, man. You're the, we're Dusters. We own the token, blah, blah. I'm like, well, cool. And I was talking to him for a few minutes. It winds up, these guys are, let's say, senior managers at one of the biggest financial services companies in our country. Okay, I'm not going to say the name because I didn't ask them for permission to do that. But these were like management, senior level guys at a company that probably a lot of you have money invested with. Okay, one of the big ones, right? One of the big companies that most all Americans have some money invested with. But the big thing for me was, they were so enthusiastic about what we were doing. They knew the story. They knew about the community. And again, they echoed the same regards. They're like, just keep doing what you guys are doing, right? And they're part of us. They're what I call silent Dusters, because they, really aren't able to be super active on X, given the positions they have at this big company. But they were just the nicest people, smartest people. And I was really quite shocked, right? Because this, again, is from one of the big companies. I'm so tempted to say it, but I didn't ask their permission to do so, so I will leave it at that. Met all kinds of good people. You may remember this one from, probably 2 months ago. We did a podcast. She has like 100 and it's almost 200,000 followers. This is Ashley. She was awesome. It was so great to meet her. She's so enthusiastic about the project as well. And her friend, the blonde broker, was with her. Those were the two that were on the podcast that we did. It was probably about 2 months ago. So guys, look, I came back from Las Vegas just to kind of wrap that whole situation up, just feeling really, really optimistic about what we are doing. I know, right? The coin price is going to go up and down. And by the way, horns up, Dusters, horns up, huh? We got this. I'm telling you. This is a special situation, and big people and the normal people at the Bitcoin conference, everybody that I talked to recognized just how unique we are, just how unique our story is. And I know, right, the coin price has been down, but if you look at that, okay, we are still in that 600 to 700 range in terms of the biggest cryptocurrencies in the world. So really, relative to our peers, relative to the entire crypto world, where there are 15 million cryptocurrencies, for crying out loud, I can't complain because I made one of them on Pump Fund, but nonetheless, there are 15 million cryptocurrencies. We're still in the top 600, 700 in the world ever. Okay. And we are baby Bitcoin. And I feel that even more after going to the Bitcoin conference. I think really seeing how huge it is. And obviously, Bitcoin's the big king. Bitcoin is who we have a lot of respect for. I think it controls like 65% of the crypto market cap in total. However, right, I think that when it comes to the original, let's read it. It's time to read it, Dusters. Oh, shoot, I dropped it. Well, anyway, we represent like the original ethos. I can't get up. My back is killing me. I got to get off the airplane today. My back was like, anyway, we represent the original ethos that really founded crypto. So I don't know. I just coming away. I feel great about UFD. I feel great about what we're doing. And I feel like we are probably most representative or as representative of what crypto is all about. Relative to any other crypto out there. We're up there. I think we're the best. I do. I'm sorry. I just do. Big deal came out yesterday from OpenSea. OpenSea is had been or is an NFT marketplace, but they now are allowing trading of meme coins. And look at this. Okay, so they come out with this unbelievable graphic, and I'm going to have a spaces with the team of people that were behind this graphic. Watch this, guys. UFD's in there anywhere. Do you see the unicorn? Uh-oh. Look at that. Rainbows. There we are, guys. Right up there with Pingu. Right? I don't know the names of all these other ones. Dog with hat? Where? Oh. Okay, hold on. Let's go back and all right, let's go back. Susie thinks maybe this is me. Oh, that guy. I didn't even notice that. Here, let me get out the crayons. Susie thinks this character. Oh, okay, hold on. Susie thinks that's me. That might very well be the case. But anyway, I barfed and I created a unicorn right there with Pingu. We love Pingu. What? I think it is. Okay, Susie thinks it is. I'm not going to argue with Susie. Wow. Unbelievable, guys. We are going places. We've already come a long way. We are going places. Look at that. OpenSea. Okay, so why is this a big deal? And again, the guys that worked on that or were part of creating that graphic are members of our community. They're involved. If I don't want to misspeak, but I'm pretty sure I'm accurate on this. Our friends are No Gimmicks and the Duster Gang. So more to come on that. Okay. Now let's go over here. Just a quick article. OpenSea expands beyond NFTs with OS2 public rollout. Adam Hollander, told Cointelegraph that the number of weekly unique collectors on the OpenSea's platform have increased by 40% since January. Non-fungible token marketplace OpenSea has launched its new platform OS2, including its beta phase. The company said the updated platform allows full token trading across 14 blockchains, including support for fungible tokens on Solana. Guys, that would be us. That is a big deal. Obviously, OpenSea is huge. That's a good deal for us. We know that MoonPay, right, channel sponsor, right, now allows for purchasing of UFD. It's happening everywhere. It's happening everywhere. Let me back up here. I do want to say thank you to channel sponsor MoonPay. I had a chance to meet with several of the executives from MoonPay at the Bitcoin conference. What a great company. I walked away feeling, not just great about UFD, but also great about the opportunity that we have as a community to be supported and sponsored. They support Ron's Basement, make this possible by MoonPay. They're doing so many great things, right? They've got their new partnership with MasterCard. They have a deal with Tether, XAUT, where people can buy tokenized gold products. It just seems to never end. The innovation and growth and support from MoonPay. And of course, they are the on-ramp for over 30 million people in over 180 countries who have moved fiat into crypto. So thank you, MoonPay. And while we're at it, Ledger, that was, I got to meet a nice lady named Ariel, who's the CMO for Ledger. I got to meet a number of great people from their support team that are up in the Portland area. The Ledger booth at the Bitcoin conference was packed. I had to keep coming back and back. I just wanted to say hi to them. I'm like, hey, I'm Basement Ron. Remember me? I'm the guy. But they were just absolutely packed. People love Ledger. We know Ledger is the hardware wallet leader, right? The crypto security leader. In the Ledger is like flying off the shelves. Don't forget also, they just rolled out phase 2 of the Ledger Flex Solana edition, right? That just cements their commitment to the Solana ecosystem. I'm going to be getting my hands on one of those because this phase 2 now allows for people that own UFD and some other communities to actually buy this early. And it's a bundle package. You can go to the Ledger website. You can go to the Ledger profile and check it out. You get like a leather portfolio and some other great things. So not only did we get to meet all these great people, I get to meet all these great people from these companies that sponsor us, got to meet other people from other communities that support us. The Bitcoin conference was just a huge, I believe, win in the long run for us. Remember, and I also had I got to talk to some very, very interesting, high-level, smart people. Quality takes time. I know we love when the price explodes. I love it, right? We all love it, right? But what really matters is the community and the quality of the community, and that does take time. We're coming up on 6 months, right? We're putting in the time. Hoof by hoof, we keep our horns up, Dusters. We have tokenized honesty. We have tokenized integrity. We have tokenized prosperity. We have tokenized fairness. We have tokenized transparency. There is only one UFD. It cannot be replicated. We do have digital scarcity, right? We are decentralized and we are democratized. We are what crypto is meant to be. We are. Sorry. It's the reality, right? It is being recognized little by little. I got to meet people from HTX. I posted a picture, the big exchange that just listed us. Wonderful. They were nice. They were there. I mean, it's just, look at all these things going on. OpenSea, MoonPay, HTX. Come on, Dusters. Do you feel your horn? Huh? I feel mine. It's tingling. Don't forget, we are the horniest community, unicorn horns, on crypto. Unicorn horns. Don't have a dirty mind, okay? Mine's very clean. Okay, well, let's talk about what's going on. Our NFT projects out there are killing it. We got several NFT projects, but the Duster Gang NFT project, this came to my attention. Hold on here. And let's get the right screen up. I want to share this with you. This came from Osiris Crypto. The Duster Gang is and it changes, #1 NFT collection on Solana. Hold on, sharing the wrong tab. There we go. Okay. The Duster Gang is the #1 NFT collection on Solana. And now I'm paranoid. Okay. Nothing else compares. Community, art, vision, 100. Okay. And let's see here. Let's see if I can pull this up. I wanted to pull up this quick article. If you go to XGen and click on this, it tells us, yep, there it is. Okay. As a member, let's click on this then and bring us to the article. Crypto news, Duster Gang, tattoos, tokens, and true ownership. How gimmicks born in the UFD are championing community culture on Solana. You guys got to read this article. It's incredible. It's the space where hype often, hold on here. Oh, okay. Overshadows heart. Duster Gang is a refreshing reminder of what Web3 is truly about: creativity, community of and ownership, created by tattoo artist and community leader Gimmicks Born. All right, what a great guy. We love him. Everybody in the community loves him. We got a lot of great community, and we love all of our NFT projects. I'm just pointing out the Duster Gang right now is absolutely killing it. It is more than an NFT collection. It's a love letter to the culture and spirit of the UFD ecosystem. Okay. He's a respected tattoo artist and active UFD community member. He took his passion for art and connection into the digital world with the launch of the Duster Gang, an NFT collection rooted in gritty visual storytelling. That's us. We are gritty and authentic vibes, but it wasn't just a personal project. It was built in support of Unicorn Fart Dust, a community that's become a hub for builders. I'm tearing up, creators and free thinkers in the Solana ecosystem. Okay, guys, so from day one, we have said within UFD that it's all open source, right? NFT projects, merch, whatever you want to do. Here's a guy. I remember I was on vacation in Branson, Missouri when I got a message from Gimmicks. I don't think I knew him at that point. He said, hey, I'm creating an NFT project. And I was like, great, that's awesome. Good luck. And go for it, right? Go for it. He did, right? And the guy has talent, no doubt about it. But look at what he has created. Furthermore, we owe him a debt of gratitude from the community because, number one, it's created this wonderful camaraderie within the community. Everybody has Duster gangs, right? But it's also brought a lot of new people, and not just Gimmicks, right? He's in the spotlight right now, but the other NFT artists, the other merch, Oxdobs, UFD Corral, Reptard has a great also, and there's other ones too. Please don't be offended if I forgot to mention your name, but it brings more people in, but it's open source. It's like, hey guys, right? This is yours. It's decentralized. Go for it. And when you do, these are the kind of results that we can get. So really awesome how that project is performing. And thank you, Osiris, for bringing that to my attention. In general market news right now, let's just talk about, the crypto market is getting hit in general. It's going to hit a couple of the big main stories that are happening right now. This is from the street. The market sank as Fed's decision fuels uncertainty. Crypto market slide as the Fed signals no rush to cut rates amid uncertainty. So in a nutshell, guys, what is happening right now in the mainstream financial world is a lot of uncertainty, more uncertainty than normal. Okay. People don't know when the Fed is going to cut rates. People don't know if the Fed is going to cut rates. And what is happening is at the same time, we're having all this tariffs and trade wars going on. That is affecting things like inflation. The Fed looks at inflation. It's too complicated to try to figure out. Trust me. I sometimes temporarily have it figured out, but most people, it's just, you don't want to waste hours and hours of your time trying to figure out how the Fed's going to move. And then it's almost impossible to predict otherwise. So this uncertainty is creating an environment where people think the Fed won't be able to cut rates. Let me tell you something though. Okay. The Fed doesn't have to cut rates. If inflation keeps going up and up and up, and inflation gets to be higher again, okay, then where the kind of the mainstream, the standard interest rates are, when inflation gets higher than interest rates, that creates a situation called negative real interest rates. And that essentially is the same thing as cutting rates. So a lot of times it's a bunch of smoke and mirrors, but there's a lot of uncertainty out there, and it's creating this situation in the markets where there's a lot of uncertainty, and it is affecting the crypto markets. Here, this comes from the Voice of Crypto. Happy Friday. The crypto market has experienced major changes in price and sentiment over the last week. Optimism has leaned more towards caution, while Bitcoin is still trading above $100,000 price range. It has experienced a slight pullback from about 112,000. The flagship crypto has dipped to around 106,000. Let's go out and take a look, and then I'm going to tell you, hold on here. I don't know what that is. It's Dogecoin. Whew, that's been a while. All right, let's go out to crypto. Like general markets, we're all red, about even today, but here's crypto. Yeah, we're red. So Bitcoin's about 104,000. Ethernet, Ethereum. Sorry, it's been a long day. 2,500. Solana. Oh boy, that explains it. Solana's at 155. Dogecoin is below 20 cents. So what happens is meme coins, and while we're still a meme coin for now, don't worry, we're working on that. I'll talk about that in one more second as well. But what happens is when the risk comes out, when people get cautious, right? And let's say like Bitcoin's like 65% of the crypto market. So when people get cautious on Bitcoin and Bitcoin starts to come down in price, okay, the mid-tier coins are going to come down even more. And the smaller coins, the meme coins like us right now, are going to be impacted the most. So Bitcoin might go down, 10%. The mid-tier coins might go down 20%, but the overall meme coin market can go down like 30 or 40%. Now, eventually what's going to happen is because there's only so many beans in the world. Oh my gosh, I've been out of the office for almost a week. Hold on, my back is messed up. But what can happen eventually, Dusters, no doubt about it, is as we fill this jug, these are the Diamond Hoof Dusters. Are you in there? Do you see your bean? As we fill this up more and more, we have a special situation where we can create our own financial ecosystem. It's possible, no doubt about it, okay? And when we get the beans up there and there's not so many beans left, woo, I needed that. It's been a while. We really can. We can be insulated from the general markets. We can be insulated from the paper dollar. We can be insulated even from the general crypto markets. We've got a unique situation right now. We got a community like no other, and community is all there is in crypto. That is it. Community is all there is when it comes to a community, when it comes to a church, when it comes to a country, when it comes to anything. So don't discount that. Okay? The community is where the value is. And as the community gets bigger and more robust and even more forged in fire, and we're going through a kind of a rough patch again, like the whole crypto world is, we become stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Okay? Eventually, the opportunity is there for our own little insulated ecosystem, and everything will be okay. All right, let's do Duster of the Day. It's BitZeeb Coin. BitZeeb Coin. Let me pull up there he is, BitZeeb Coin. You are the Duster of the Day, and he reached out to me and had something very important. Uh-oh, did I screw this up? Hold on here. Why is that not working? All right, guys, hold on a second. Can you see me? Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, you can see me. Something happened to, what do you call this thing? StreamYard. Hold on here. Share screen. All right, there we are. BitZeeb Coin. Share. Hopefully now you can see it, Dusters. And you can see me over in the corner. How you doing? All right, here's BitZeeb Coin. I'm going to make that full screen. Maybe I'll try to leave it like this. The problem is I can't read the screen, so hold on. Oh, no, I can do this. Hold on. There we go. All right, let's see. I wonder if you can, maybe Susie can let me know. Susie, can you still see me now? Right now, am I little over on the side? Well, anyway, it's BitZeeb Coin, Duster of the Day. Susie, I think, had to deal with a family. Oh, she's here. Okay. Hi, sweetie. Good, thank you. And BitZeeb Coin wanted us to read this. Here we go. Okay. Hello, Duster Gang, Ron, Susie, and Jasper, our mascot cat. I'm so excited to be part of this community and to get my beans up. Horns up, beans up. I started buying beans about 3 months ago, and I'm proud to say I've got my diamond hooves on. You got it, baby. We're diamond hoof dusters. I want to take a moment to give a shout out to Gimmicks for building an amazing NFT project and bringing this community together. We talked about that earlier. We all agree. Also, big shout out to Amicorn. I inspired her with a few of Ron's videos. She stopped being a buttercup, thank you, Amicorn, and bought beans right away. Amicorn, wonder what that stands for, Amicorn. These names crack me up. Is new to the community and is becoming a true duster herself. With her graphic design skills, She's launching an NFT project called @AmiCorn, created specifically for the UFD community. Awesome. Feel free to follow her for more of her awesome artwork. Our artists are unbelievable. Life, I mean, there's a whole list, but Life put together this unbelievable video that was on the truck in Vegas. Lastly, a huge thanks to Ron and Susie for creating this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. There are only 999 million beans. If you know, you know. Let's go Dusters, horns up, and to the moon. P.S. Good attracts good. Remember that. Yes, sir. All right, let's go see. Thank you. All right, let's go see. I wonder if I can find AmiCorn. Hold on a minute. Let's do this first. BitZeeb coin. You are the duster of the day. We appreciate your efforts on behalf of the entire unicorn fart dust community, right? Our horns salute you. But today's your special day, so everybody reach up, feel your horn. Want to rub horns? Huh? Yeah. Let's all grab the golden horn. Got to be careful with my back right now. And boom, help me put it on. BitZeeb coin. All right, let me go. We're going to do this live, Dusters. Let's see if we can find the profile of our newest duster, AmiCorn. AmiCorn. I don't know if that's it or not. I wonder if I can. Oh, here we go. BitZeeb coin. Got to follow her more. AmiCorn. Here she is. All right. I think this is her. AmiCorn. Thank you. This is a new duster. Let's roll out the welcome wagon. I wonder if I can. Yeah. Follow back. See, that's all you got to do. Everybody go do that. Check that out. Look at that art. That is cool. Wait a minute. I'm on the wrong screen. Sorry, guys. Okay. Now, hopefully, you can see AmiCorn. There's AmiCorn. Look at that art. AmiCorn. I am following her. See, I'll unfollow her. Sorry, AmiCorn. I'm being unfollowed. But now I'm going to follow you back just to show everybody how to do it. Okay, welcome to AmiCorn. Wow. In an unicorn metaverse. That is very cool. All right, guys. Is that our video? Yeah, that's our video from OpenSea. So AmiCorn, welcome. Okay, welcome to everybody. And guys, I tell you what, let's keep it up. Keep up the work. Keep up one hoof at a time. It is incredible what people are saying about us. Every single person I talked to at the Bitcoin conference, and I wasn't out making a fool of myself. People were coming up to me. People were talking about UFD, and they knew about it, or there were a few who I got to tell about it. Everyone is just, the story is so real. It's so easy to tell. It's so galvanizing for everyone that we talk to that they want to be part of this. I talked to an older guy in the elevator last night from Cleveland, going down from the 31st floor at the, what was that place called? I forget. The Venetian, where I stayed. My gosh, you ever been to Las Vegas? You got to walk more. I think I probably lost 10 pounds. I don't think I've walked that much in my whole life. Anyway, nice guy. And he was like fascinated by our story, fascinated by what we're doing. So keep up the good work. We can do this. This is, crypto is here to stay. That was one thing that I took away from the Bitcoin conference. And I've already was feeling that way, but it galvanized. Vice President J.D. Vance was there. I mean, guys, this is here to stay. And we're part of it. And we are, we're one crypto, but we are one crypto. We are the one and only UFD. Nobody out there is anything like what we have right now. Look, and it was an experiment. I didn't do this. Is not a strategy. I didn't do this on purpose. I didn't even like crypto. I was a gold and silver, and I still love gold and silver, no doubt about it. But I was not a crypto guy. And this is it changed my mind. Think about that for a minute, right? What UFD is doing has changed my mind, changed my view of crypto, and changed my view of meme coins as well. If it can change my mind, I never thought about this. I've been accused by a few people over the years. I've been accused, not just her, but other people being hard-headed. Mom, my mom watches too. Hi, Mom. If it changed my mind about it, trust me. And I was a gold and silver maxi only. Again, I still love gold and silver, but I changed my mind, changed my view. We can change anybody's mind. Wow. That's pretty darn exciting. All right, Dusters, have a great night. Let's hang in there. Keep up the good work day by day, hoof by hoof. All right, we're coming up on 6 months. We can make this work. We can make this happen. I forgot to ask you a very important question. Number one, thanks for joining me here in the basement. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Buttercups, Dusters, and Diamond Hoof Dusters. And if you don't know what a buttercup is, that's probably because you are a buttercup. You've yet to buy your first UFD beans and experience the joy and camaraderie that you get on crypto Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. But I forgot to ask you, how'd you get in my basement? Huh? Yeah, you know, you're always welcome here virtually. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Please retweet this, the little bar or circle thing, whatever it is. Go out and subscribe to the YouTube channel. But most importantly, okay, be well. I'm going to look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Let's keep up the good work, Dusters. We got a lot going on. We're having a meetup here in St. Louis on June 20th. We're going to start getting geared up for that. It's a special situation, right? And it's part of what makes it special. Yeah. Huh? You, right? Part of what makes this special. This is nothing without you, without your participation. Unicorn Fart Dust is nothing without the people. Everything in the end is unicorn fart dust, right? But nothing's nothing without people in community. Whether you're talking about a stock in the stock market or gold or silver or land or whatever it may be, it all comes down to people. So don't discount how important you are and what you can do, right, to help. Right? To help our community, to help other people in the community, to help each other. It's a big deal. Be good to yourself. That's the best platform from which you, yes, you can be good to other people. Have a great night. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.